Hi everybody, I'm BJ Allman of Monarch 7 and this is my video log for September the 10th, the day of my sister's birth. On this day, in 1901, my sister was born and my mother began making children. She was the first of many. No, she was the first of 4. My older sister, and I wrote the song Brilliant Colors for her, and I'm going to sing it as requested in a country fashion for my Aunt Jean. Just because why not? Hold on, I gotta get rid of this ringing noise. That's better. That's better. I'm a woman who smiles with her eyes. She's got a gentleness that makes everything seem right. She walks through life without a disguise. Goes through the dark and she sees the light. She sees the world in brilliant colors. She sees the light that shines in you. She loves with a heart that's like no other. Goes through the dark and she sees the truth. She's had a life that knows all trouble. Still she smiles and leaves it in the past. Pulling survivors from the rubble. She shows them all the way to peace at last. She sees the world in brilliant colors. She sees the light that shines in you. She loves with a heart that's like no other. Goes through the dark and she sees the truth. Lives on an island, halfway to Japan. That's Hawaii. An angel in paradise, in the middle of the ocean blue. It happens to be that my big sister is my biggest fan. Hey big sis, the one that we all miss, this one's for you. So you see the world in brilliant colors. You shed the light that shines in you. You love with a heart that's like no other. Yes, you do. Goes through the darkness, you see the truth. That's right, everybody. Goes through the darkness, she sees the truth. There it is. Complete with the slow down talk thing, right? Come on, that was great. It needs a little steel guitar though. Oh, maybe later. I'll get Mike McGraw in here. Yeah. So, what else, everyone? I found out something really sort of surprising today. There's a guy, a preacher, no less, a student of a holy doctrine. I don't think that any text is holy. I don't give anything that amount of credit, control, what have you. But I recognize that there are certain texts on this planet that people consider holy. So I would never piss on them. I would never burn them. And I would never mock the belief in them. I don't subscribe, but I understand that people do. We all need to believe something. Most of the stuff I believe is probably bullshit too. Everything that anyone believes can probably be argued by someone else who believes something different. That's the beauty of it, is that we're all here and it's crazy and we're all trying to figure it out and nobody really has the answer. That's what faith is for. It's just having an answer that you can believe, that can get you through what it is you get through. And people need that, I think. The people who have it need what they have, anyway. And there was a preacher who was going to burn the Quran because he thought that would be a good idea. And he was going to burn it on September the 11th because he thought that would be a good day. And he was going to do it as a sort of memorial thing. He was going to burn the Quran. There are more Muslims on the planet than there are Christians. Why would you spit in the face of quite possibly the majority of the planet because of the actions, because of your incapacity to cope with an event perpetrated by less than 15, 20 people? And I think $1.5 billion is the number ish of Muslims. You're gonna represent 1.5 billion people with the deeds and actions of less than a million. Even if 1 million people, if the population of Rhode Island were all Muslim and they did something, it would be irrational. It would be unreasonable to base your opinion of 1.5 billion people on that action. It's like calling you, Pastor Terry Jones, a Christian. He's never going to see this, but I hope he does. Because I've read the book, and there's nothing Christian, Christ-like, follower of Christ-esque about such irrational, reactionary, ignorant, unloving, incompassionate behavior. There's just no need for it. I don't know if a lot of people think about it that much, but I thought about it today because I talked with my sister is very important to me, and it's her birthday today. And she's someone who used to have a lot of bigoted opinions about people. And she doesn't now. Now all she does is go around loving everyone. And you know who that hurts? No one. And people who don't like it, people who don't like her, it doesn't hurt them either. And she doesn't hurt them either. She doesn't hate them for it. You don't have to like her. She's still going to love you. That's amazing. That's what we can do. And the alternatives are all negative. If you're doing anything but loving everyone, you're sort of doing yourself a disservice. Even Pastor Terry Jones, I feel sorry for him that he is so misguided. Somewhere along the line, someone gave him the idea that it was okay, that it was okay for him to be in a place where it wouldn't be okay for someone to burn the Bible, but it's okay for him to burn someone else's Bible. He got that idea from somewhere. It's not his fault. And it's sad. And now he's given that idea to a ton of other people that now think it's okay because a preacher said it was okay. It's just sad. Let's outgrow this. We've done so great with overcoming 2,000 plus years of sexual bias, racial bias. We're doing so many wonderful things socially in this country that nobody gives themselves credit for. We're like the second generation of people dealing with racial equality in the United States. We still have work to do. And sexual equality as well. There's still work to do. And we're like at the cutting edge of this stuff. Sexual equality is new to us in America. So using the fact that sort of ignorance is perpetrated in Islamic countries is not a defense for your own discompassionate behavior. You have to show empathy and understanding, you know? Not that these nations are children. We're the child nation of the planet, but in that we have something just like children to share that's sort of cool, is that we don't have some adult hang-ups, you know? Like sexuality and race. We've sort of worked our way through, and we're still working on our way out of. But other places aren't there, so we have to be nice to them. We have to show them how that works. Not punch them in the face and say we don't hit people. You know? It's silly. It's silly. But I'm ranting now. I love you guys. I love my sister. And I love Pastor Terry Jones. But I'm really disappointed in the choice that he made to broadcast that kind of thing to the world. But don't let it weigh you down. Live light.